of our leader, Mazen Andikano, is manifesting. And we have been able to break many jinx because of the support from the United States. And the reason for this particular tour today is to call and wake up the subconsciousness of our people, those, especially those hanging by the side or by the wall, thinking that are they succeeding? Is it the time to jump in? We're going to support them now. Is this actually happening? I want you to understand that Biafra is coming, with or without you. But the question is, what will be your fate after Biafra has been achieved, restored, and become an independent state? A lot of you are not supporting this because you feel that, or felt that many people have tried and failed. And so you don't see any reason supporting the Biafra movement. And the difference here is that whatever we do, we tell you what we are going to do, how we are going to do it, and what is going to be the outcome of it. We are not fighting for Biafra based on trial luck. We are fighting for Biafra very strategically with a very good template that will tell you things ahead of time before we do it. And with what is happening in Nigeria today, it is for the best interest and for the advantage of the Biafra independence. It does not matter what many people feel or how they feel about the Biafra movement in the past. What matters now is the present. Look around yourself. Do you think Nigeria will survive this year? The answer is no. Even if Nigeria is going to survive this year, is it going to survive next year? The answer is no. And if the answer is no, how prepared are you? What have you done to make sure by the time Nigeria did not succeed, what becomes the fate of your people back home? That is the reason the Biafra government were formed in exile, activated, reactivated in exile, to start taking the responsibility of a government over Biafra people. And because the Rome was not built in a day, we started gradually to become more of organized movement for the restoration of independent state of Biafra. Today we have succeeded. While other people in Nigeria are crying for killings by the jihadist movement, Islamization of Nigeria is eating deep into other regions. Only in Biafra territory, they try to blackmail the government and myself. But I want everyone to understand one thing. We are not fighting the way other people has fought their freedom. And if you are not supporting because you believe we are not fighting the way other people have fought for their freedom, you are just an ignorant person. We do not need to fight like Mandela. We do not need to fight like Gandhi. We do not need to fight like Martin Luther King. These are people from different countries, different mentality, different problems, and they fought their way, which they believe how whatever system, mechanism they use could work for their own freedom. Our own is completely different. Nigeria is a very complex, evil entity being piloted by the corrupt British and needed a very complex solution as well. And that's why many people do not understand what we're doing, but the result speaks for itself. And I want everyone to understand, those who have written petition against me, those who now say that Simon Ekpa is the problem of the Southeast, Those who now say that Simon Ekpa is the problem of Ndibo. I was born 1985. Before then, there was problem in Igbo land. Before I was born, many Biafrans were slaughtered in the north. Before I was born, Biafra has to defend themselves, and that led to the murder of over 3 million people. That particular issue and crisis that led to the death of many millions of Biafra has never been addressed till today. How then Simon Ekpa become the problem? But the enemy will always look for a way to give a bad name to those who have risen up to say enough is enough, in order to continue to kill and to continue to subjugate you to the slavery, which is benefiting them. The narrative is out there, how Simon Ekpa is destroying Igbo. But deep down inside you, you know that the Igbo land has been destroyed before Simon Ekpa was born.
All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we'll bring you back-to-back update and information as to the hot. In case you have not joined our social media handle, what are you waiting for? Kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and always remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you go be the first. Whoa, collect them. Let's go down to the news proper. As they go yesterday, we had a report of the falling of a mighty hero, a Nollywood veteran who passed away yesterday in the person of John Okafor, Mr. Ibu, who was born on the 17th of October 1961 at Nkana West and died on the 2nd of March 2024. What a pity. John Okafor was one of everybody's favorite actor because of the role he has played in the Nollywood industry, especially when it comes to comedy and comics. He is one of the babas. If you talk about people who are naturally funny, you talk about John Okafor, you talk about Nkem Owo, you talk about Victor Swago, you talk about a lot of all these people. Even before Brain Jotta them, Sabinus and the rest started doing small skits that last for some minutes. John Okafor are the people who can hold you with comedy for like 2 hours movie. Those days of Arcade Part 1 and Part 2, Vulcanizer Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, Mr. Ibu Part 1 and Part 2. These are the kind of movies you will be seeing, and you don't need somebody to tell you that these people are clowned naturally. But as it be, the matter be say John Okafor don't pass away. As I see the news, I say hope say no be normal thing wey bloggers they do. Some bloggers wey dey like bring fake information. But on the trace, I see say even BBC carry the news say John Okafor don't die for Lagos. Daily Post self carry am kwa. According to Daily Post, they say when the time comes, it has come. Video of Mr. Ibu last moment. As it be, Mr. Ibu has spent his last moment on earth, and as it is today, he is nowhere to be found because he is now a dead man. Let's go to a little bit history of Mr. Ibu before I will tell you what many people they suggest saying I waiting kill that man because as I talk to many of our correspondents, they believe that the death of Mr. Ibu is not natural. How could a hero fall like that? How could our hero fall? How the mighty ones are fallen and the weapon of our warfare has become carnal. Let's go down. They say John Ikechukwu Okafor was born on the 17th of October 1961. That means he was born before the war. Because the war started 1967 to 1970. That was when the war took place. On the 2nd of March 2024, popularly known as Mr. Ibu was a Nigerian actor and comedian. He appeared in over 200 Nollywood films, including those from the Mr. Ibu series. I think that Mr. Ibu series was the one that brought him out. Born John Okafor, 17th October 1961 in Umuneku, Eastern Region, Nigeria. Died 2nd March 2024 at age 62 years. Of course, you know that a 62 years man is still a young man. I'm telling you, at 62, you are still, that's when you are starting the second phase of your life of becoming a young man. But life has happened to our brother, Mr. Ibu, and that has not been easy for him. I will still bring you the story where we say they say now waiting kill that man. But make I just show you some few of his information. He died on 2nd March, age 62, at Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria. Nationality, he's a Nigerian. Other names, Mr. Ibu. Education, Institute of Management and Technology, Enugu. This institute is called IMT, Enugu. Occupation, he is an actor and a comedian. Let's look at his early life. The early life of John Okafor. John Ikechukwu Okafor was born on the 17th October 1961. He was from Umuneku in Nigeria's former eastern region. Now is in Kano West local government, Enugu State. After elementary school and the death of his father in 1974, Okafor moved to Sepele to stay with his brother. In Sepele, he did many jobs so he could send himself to school and support his family. He then worked as a stylist, ventured into photography, and also worked in a company that produced crates. After secondary school, he was admitted into the College of Education Yola, but pulled out due to financial difficulties. He later enrolled in the Institute of Management and Technology, Enugu State. Is popularly known as IMT, Enugu State. His career, Okafor acted in more than 200 Nollywood films, including Mr. Ibu 2004 and Mr. Ibu 2 2005. Mr. Ibu and his son, coffin producer, husband suppliers, international players, Mr. Ibu in London, police recruit, 9 wives, Mr. Ibu in prison, and Kazia 2007. Okafor was known as a Nigerian Borat and in 2012 described homosexuality in Nollywood as akin to a virus, saying, if there is any way in this world that people can make them stop it or kill it, please do it. Okafor also ventured into music for a short period of time. In October 2020, he released his song titled Girl, Do You Know Me? In October 2023, Okafor revealed that he was suffering from an ailment that threatened to make it necessary to amputate one of his legs. He said he was struck by the problem while on a movie set with other Nollywood actors. He appealed to his fans and the public for prayers and financial assistance to cover his medical bills. He also shared a video of himself lying in a hospital bed, expressing his fear of losing his legs. The Abubakar Bukola Saraki Foundation, which was established by the former Senate President of Nigeria, paid off Okafor's entire medical expenses as of the 18th of October 2023. The foundation also stated that Okafor still requires a lot of financial assistance to sustain him in the hospital and for his travel abroad for further treatment. In November 2023, Okafor underwent an amputation after suffering from an illness that required 7 surgeries. His family said the amputation was done not to keep him alive and increase his chances of recovery. Okafor died at Everest Hospital in Lagos on 2nd March 2024 at the age of 62 as a result of cardiac. His personal life. Before his acting career, Okafor was a boxer, football coach, and karate practitioner. He was married twice in his lifetime. He has more than 10 children, one of whom is known to have died. His son, Daniel, and adopted daughter, Jasmine, were accused of hacking Okafor's phone and stealing $60,700 from him. They were arrested in January 2024 following Okafor's death. Jasmine renamed his million followers TikTok account to her own name and deleted all of the videos that did not feature her. Una don't see I see they happen for my life, but waiting vex me at the end of that story. The end of that story, the end of that story, the end of that story. And now why did they say picking where you born with your utu is the one where you born with your utu. The one where you adopt, you know, get your blood. If he do you anything, if he buy you. I know they say adoption no good though. But as they do adoption, make you they pray. Make you try no say the person where you are adult say no be thief, na him born am. Because if that person wey thief born, he must thief. If that person wey olosho born, hook up, that pikin must do hook up. If you like, give am anything, all the best life in the world. Something wey be say e dey for threat for blood, e dey for blood. If that person wey good person born kwano, you go enjoy and say that good person born am. The ending of that story, that wetin dey bring me madness, that wetin dey bring me tears. Why the man no even reach 2 days wey he die, him adopted daughter don go change everything. Other thing is that why should what is between Mr. Igbo and his daughter, because this is adopted daughter Jasmine, because there has been a very scandalous statements, you know, flying all around, and I don't want to start mentioning those scandals that has been accused against Mr. Igbo and his daughter Jasmine, his adopted daughter. He has more than 10 children. Why is it that among these 10 children that nobody has access to his account, nobody can manage what he has except his daughter? And later on, his daughter also connived with one of his son, adopted daughter, to show you that something must have went down. I don't need to tell you, but now why do they call me Yokopus Master? Because I they sit down see waiting elder self fit see far. Meanwhile, I gotta wind down the curtain here because as an eblo ozo onyo ozo or dike bu konko. Mananga be fair, nya be fably fair, bebe. I go say, Mr. Ibu family, I say, una sorry. I go say to Mr. Ibu, you have affected a lot of life. Even me, myself, I was one of your fan, and I will always be your fan. And as it be, as you don't pass away, I say, may the soul of all the departed saints. Ka Jesu Christ mere ya ebere. Meanwhile, you know, funny, but one thing I know be say, man die, woman born another. As we come into this world, and so we go take go one day. But the prayer we dey pray to Almighty God, we say, make we no go on time, make we waiting we no chop us, and make we no walk. Make we no walk finish, another stupid person will come chop up. Welcome to here. Thank you for listening. God bless you. Like Wanya Agadi Agidi. Nigerian Army say they don't clear IPOB ESN hideout in Imo State, Abia, and Kaduna. As I consider one, I say whether IPOB don't go Kaduna or ESN don't go Kaduna too. Now waiting the NIG police and the Nigerian army troops, they claim now waiting they talk say they do this morning. But for you, where they for Obodo, you need to know everything where we say it happen for Obodo. But the main information we say it get clash where we say it happen between the men of the Nigerian army and some troop of the and some other men, other government for the Obodo. As they be, now waiting shelle, he never take away that one shelle. But Nigerian army carry them. They say na the IPOB and ESN. Make you see the full detail of waiting they happen for that place as they be. Nigerian army troops have successfully cleared camps of irredentists in some states of the Federation. Major General Onyema Nwachukwu directed Army Public Relations Nigerian Army disclosed this in a press release on Sunday. He said troops cleared IPOB/ESN hideout in Ihituku community in Osu local government area of Imo State, neutralizing one IPOB/ESN terrorist after an intense firefight on Saturday, 2nd March 2024. On overpowering the fighters, the gallant troops conducted a search in their hideout and recovered 3 improvised explosive devices, IED, 1 Toyota Highlander XUV, 1 Hilux vehicle, 8 rounds of 7.62 mm special ammunition, 6 rounds of 7.62 mm NATO ammunition, and 1 locally fabricated single-barrel gun. Other items recovered from the hideout include a pair of prescribed Biafra uniform, 1 solar panel, 1 CCTV camera, 1 mobile phones, battery, 1 bundle of Biafran currency, 3 solar street lights, 3 jungle hats, pair of black boots, and assorted charms. I dey say, why e be say that NIG Army know they like to report the woto sometimes, where they collect from men of the Biafra Liberation Army. The thing be say everybody they like to protect his own, nobody one making own loss. As e dey right today, make I show you wetin dollar dey for market. You know say I know they like to hide things from you. Anywhere where I see them, I go carry and come to you in Giriwa, make you see as it be. As of today, dollar to naira in the FS market, it dey cost tears and shed of blood. Like fella Anekola Bokuti said, he said there is total tears and blood. Then regular trademark, that is why better everybody run. Everybody scatter. Someone nearly die. Someone lost some bread. Someone lost some money. Someone lost some house. Everybody run. Yeah. If you know that fella Anekola Bokuti song, you go know as it be. As of today, it don't shell for the forex market where we say as of today, dollar to naira CBN exchange rate, $1 to naira today will be March 4th, 2024. The exchange rate of the US dollar to the Nigerian naira is one of the most important economic indicators in Nigeria as it affects the prices of goods and services, the value of savings and investments, and the inflow and outflow of foreign currency. Various factors such as the demand and supply of foreign currency, the monetary and fiscal policies of the government, the inflation and interest rate, and the global market condition determines the exchange rate. In this article, we will explain how the Central Bank of Nigeria manages the exchange rate. As it is today in the market, current exchange rate is when you are buying, you buy at 1,543.81, and when you are selling, you sell at 1,544.581. And so it be for the FS market now. So as it is, dollar still day for 1,500 naira, and it's fluctuating between 1,500 and 1,800 to 1,900. As it be, I say OT of Abia State Owaru Kwaragema o de Kakwanka o ma shoti of Abia State she de Kakwanka were no ndị nkwere so Owaru Kwaragema. Make I use Anambra voice ma say na OT Bluku Bekene o na de Kwaragema go to Mbieri. Mbieri people they say ebolu no, I say na OT ebolu there. As it be now, the information where they with us we say for like 48 to 72 hours, there has been continuous light in Abia State. The light never tabanya, it never blink, and as it is, the geometric power suppliers where we say the day for that Abia don't they share free prepaid meter. I want to educate you today about prepaid meter. You know, some people don't like using prepaid meter. They want that direct connection that NEPA will be giving them bill every month. Maybe by the end of the month, NEPA will bring 20,000 by the end of the month. Sometimes they bring 70. You know, it's depending. If you are at a place that is using federal light, you will see the bills that they will bring into you. But some people don't know that if you are using prepaid meter, you are at advantage. Because why are you at advantage? If there is constant power supply, it means by that you can control or manage how many megawatts you use. Depending on your appliances, it is in your hand to manage your money. That's one of the importance of prepaid meter. And you don't have the struggle of NEPA coming to your house, carrying ladder coming. If you want to on your light, you on. If you don't want to buy, you leave it. The thing is that 24 hours there is light. Once you subscribe, you have light in your own house. And once you don't subscribe, you will be in darkness. So I think that is one of the best things. As this geometric power has been installed in Abia State, look at the kind of investment that is coming. According to the information where they my table, Abia Enyimba Economic City to push Nigeria India trade volume to 20 billion United States dollars investor. Mr. Vishal Jadev, the managing director of Crescendo Worldwide, a diverse FDI consultancy firm based in India, has anticipated that the Enyimba Economic City (ECC) located in Abia State will boost the trade volume between Nigeria and India to 20 billion United States dollars. G. Hadev shared his information with newsmen in Abuja at a dinner event organized by the Enyimba Economic Development Company (EEDC). The minds behind ECC to celebrate his contribution. Today, India and Nigeria do about 11 billion volume of trade, and it is fluctuating between 11 to 15 billion United States dollars. So with this new economic city, we are targeting towards increasing this trade between the two countries to 20 billion United States dollars. We are proud to say that there are more than 76 Indian companies who have registered their interest setting up their manufacturing facilities inside Enyimba, and these companies are diverse sectors, he said. G. Hadaf said that collaboration with other stakeholders and private sector companies will create about 2,000 to 3,000 new jobs in Enyimba Economic City. He further mentioned that these initiatives are expected to generate approximately $400 million in trade and investment, extending their reach to markets across the entire African continent from Nigeria. He stated that the EEC is poised to present unparalleled investment chances for companies from India and worldwide. We are speaking about companies from manufacturing, pharmaceuticals, automobiles, aerospace, and medical devices. All mixed sizes of companies coming together and setting up their factories there, and this will not just for the Nigerian market, but for the whole African market, driving it from Nigeria. Our role as Enyimba Economic City and Crescendo Worldwide is that we want to drive this growth, this vision, so that these 76 Indian companies, when they will be functional and set up their factories, they will create about 200 to 3,000 new jobs. They will have about $400 million of trade and investment. They will extend the whole of African continent market from Nigeria. He added, currently, this is what is currently happening in Enyimba City. Enyimba na bao, yeah. Enyimba na bao, yeah. Now only old people wey grow for 1989, 1970, those people 1980 go understand one Ghanaian musician wey dey call Nana Mpadi. If him song wan start, he go first do na 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 da na 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 da da na 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 da 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 na na da na 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 da 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 na na da na 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 da ba. Ha! If you know that song, the second thing wey go come there, it means Adakeli yo neba. It means Adakeli yo. Many yo Adakeli yo mengwa. some of my fans ndị kụtara egwu n'Oringo then we know wetin dey sup. You don't know that music as I cite am. You get one song again wey Nana Mpadi sing Enyimba na Bao a way in called Ichele Billion and the rest of them. Meanwhile, make I dey wind down the curtain here. But before I carry my curtain, they go make I summon quick for you the information wey be say they say one Nigerian lecturer like that don't go propose to one of his students for inside class. So you know get something when it go happen. Remember, say we are still mourning the demise of one of the veteran actors in Nigeria. In Ali Igbo in Biafra land. He is a full son of the soil, son of Biafra, Mr. Igbo, that heads from Nkanu West, the old Anambra state, the old Enugu state. I say, Kampulo Bindi na Mulangu, Kampulo Bin Fazuli Kanandokwa. Na yoka Jesu Christ on my Komele he belle. Ngwano, Kamaha the cutting here. Say we go still meet next time and we go jam again. Thank you for listening. God bless you.